Good people of the world. Today, let's get Frankie into Ween.
Got awesome sound going down.
Brown, isn't it?
Yes.
Quite brown.
I kind of feel like I'm getting like Beach Boys vibes from this.
Okay. I mean,
Pet sounds.
yeah. You like Big Jilm?
I like the guy who's like, who's so
amped.
Exactly. It's like you and your friends have this really annoying, funny thing that you say, and you just keep saying it.
Exactly. That's all it is. That's what they're doing.
It.
I mean, that's
Which
literally it.
Which is awesome, and I think that's really relatable because
Uh-huh.
everybody does that. Has this stupid thing.
Mm. It's about time. Passing the mark of 18 years old. How long ago?
A week, maybe.
A week. He is now allowed to listen to Ween.
I couldn't before, but now I can.
Yes. Now he's allowed. He won't break. So he's been waiting 18 years for this moment.
Yes.
This is what we're going to do. Getting Frankie into different kinds of music. We're going to get 2 songs from each album. And we're going to go down through all these albums, and then Frankie is going to pick one song between the 2 just by the title, right? So, what do you know about Ween?
Almost like I know that they're kind of local to where we are. I know that they did Ocean Man, and that's it.
All right, cool. And for those who don't know, we're here in Doylestown, Pennsylvania, which is right down the street from New Hope, where Ween is famously from. So it's a good place to start with the series for you. Now that he's allowed to listen to this band. First album, God Ween Satan.
Yes.
They've had other albums, but this was like their first like major type of album. They had EPs and stuff, before this.
Yeah, the 2 songs that we have here are Don't Laugh, I Love You, and Birthday Boy. So I think I'm going to go with Don't Laugh, I Love You, because I don't know, it's funny.
It is funny, yeah, because the word laugh is in there.
Yeah, that's funny.
All right, so we're gonna start with that. For those who know, good start for this song. You ready, man?
Yes.
All right, here we go.
And when the sun it turns to snow and the grass doesn't grow, don't laugh, I love you.
I kind of feel like I'm getting like Beach Boys vibes from this.
Okay. I mean,
Pet sounds.
Yeah.
Every day, but you wouldn't be there to come out and play. Don't laugh, I love you.
I think it's like the sped up vocals. You got the sped up vocals there.
Yeah.
And the really nice harmonies. It's really cute. I love it.
It is cute.
It's really
cute.
nice.
Cute and weird,
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah. Oh,
It's-
Ernest Hemingway. I saw his house. I saw his house it's like the Hemingway house in Key West. I was just at his house.
Huh.
Apparently there's a lot of cats there.
Oh yeah. I mean, there's
Anyways.
a lot of stories about this guy. So yeah, the sped up thing or the pitched up voice, Gene Ween, Aaron, he's known for doing that in a lot of songs. And even live, he has a really good range and a good way of projecting his voice up like that, and it still sounds really cool, But let's learn about Ernest Hemingway here. They're going to teach us everything we need to know.
Got the little guy in the right ear there.
That's probably Ernest Hemingway.
If I could get you back someday, don't you say you're going away. Don't laugh, I love you.
Very nice.
Ooh, bass.
And if you lacked
Yeah, the bass is super like
to
very
think
all
I
over.
would run, don't laugh, I love you.
Very 90s thing for a bass player to do.
The cool bells, some sort of percussion there.
Yeah, I on this record, well, even before this record, they were playing with just them two, and they would play with a DAT drum machine
Cool.
as their
Yeah.
backing band.
Yeah.
They had it all ready and programmed it
Nice.
as a set. Then they would bring that. So that was kind of like their third member was the DAT. And then they would. I'm sorry. I mean, not. I mean, they used a drum machine, but that's not a drum machine. It recorded their music, but they used a drum machine
okay. Right.
and other instruments and had it on the DAT.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, they would go to Amsterdam a lot
Cool.
when they were really young and play there. Usually, both of them on guitar. Aaron would.
Oh,
do
so
the
they're
main-
both guitarists.
both guitarists. Yeah.
So they're recording bass and drums and playing to that live.
Well, they're doing that on the DAT, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And they would record they would record their own instruments. Supposedly on this album they have some other musicians also sitting in on a few songs,
That's
as
cool.
well. But a lot of their stuff was just done by they did everything, they would layer the tracks and all that. Mickey, Dean Ween, he was the one who did a lot of the stuff on bass. He's
Nice.
a great guitar player, but he's a great bass player as well, and keys and everything. So
Yeah.
but yeah, that was another thing that set them apart. Is it would be them two joke around a lot, say a lot of funny jokes, say funny songs, have the DAT behind them as their third member.
Cool.
Put on a good show. And let's hear this vocal solo, which is it'll make you get up and dance. You need more vocal solos like that.
That's very cute.
What? Cat fight. All right. So,
yeah, I mean that the last part of that. Okay.
what about the last part of that? It was
It was like in my head. It was cool. It was really audible. It's cool how they did that.
little like vocal jam type of thing.
Yeah. That's really interesting. I like how it's like a cool normal rock song, and then you get those like little hints of like almost like the Constantinople that we listened to by the Lizards.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
those crazy like whatever it's called.
Well, Ween's known for a little bit of their experimentation. Doing
Yeah.
lots of weird stuff.
Yeah.
But they're also known to be musical chameleons. They have done many different styles of music, and they pull it off really well. A
Mhm.
lot of people confuse it for like satire, where they're
Right.
just joking around, but they obviously love all this music, and they just want to, they want to make what they enjoy.
Yeah.
That just happens to be a lot of different kinds of music.
It's cool. It was a really cool like element in the end there where it's like kind of a like coming up softly, and then the song kind of like transforms into this like collage,
Yeah,
which
yeah,
is really cool.
yeah. that happens a lot between one song to the next. You'll hear all this
Yeah.
this usually funny little experiments.
Yeah.
So all right then, let's keep moving along. We're gonna jump to my favorite Ween album called The Pod.
Yeah.
This is The Pod. Why I like it, there's a word in Weendom called brown. Do you know about this?
No.
Okay. So to say
I
that
I know what the word brown is, but
it's a color, yeah. So to say that a song is brown, it means it has this weird, like twisted type of almost like lo-fi. I mean, everyone has their own definition of it, but I think The Pod is one of the best examples of brown. It was recorded on a Tascam 4-track,
nice.
cassette, a lot of their stuff the album after this was also recorded that way. On the farm that they lived on, they lived in like this back little shack that they called The Pod,
Nice.
and this is what they would do every day. They lived together. They had their 4-track, and they would just record, and it sounds pretty much like that,
Cool. So this is the album that came out of that.
Yes. Well, they just made like tons of tapes,
Right.
and then their first compiled collection of those songs was what The
Very
Pod
cool.
came out, and then after that, Pure Guava, the next album, was the next collection of those songs. And they have a lot more. They're also known. They're a band that's known to keep out the best songs. Like they have a lot of like outtakes and all that, like bootlegs and stuff.
So it's like the archives. You got to go. Go in to find the good stuff.
Unofficially, yeah.
Cool.
And it's really good stuff.
All
you
right.
know? But that doesn't mean this stuff isn't good. So the two songs we got to pick from: song number 1, Captain Fantasy,
Yes.
or song number 2, Awesome Sound.
I think we got to go with the awesome sound. I want to hear some awesome sounds.
And I'm trying to say these titles in a way that doesn't put a bias on them, but when you get excited,
I mean, when you see awesome sound, you kind of gotta do it.
yeah, you just All right, well, let's do the Awesome Sound.
Got awesome sound going down. Got awesome sound going down. Got an awesome sound.
That's how you know that they're from Pennsylvania and you got the pork roll.
Got pork, raw, egg, cheese, and bacon. Yeah. Stop the tape, dude. Got an awesome sound going down.
Brown, isn't it?
Yes.
Quite brown.
Awesome sound going down. Got some awesome sound going down.
Super like all the tape effects that they can do. It's really cool.
Lay it on me. Awesome sound going down. Got an awesome sound going down.
This is much more like
Awesome sound
obscure than the first song that we listened to.
Oh,
I felt like that was like
egg, cheese,
uh,
and bacon.
very standard rock song where this is a little bit more like
Baby,
in the
hit me
niche.
again. Stop it.
brown is the word you're looking
Hit me again. Ow. Yeah. Hit me again. Stop it.
Yeah,
Hit me again. Ow. Ow. Hit me again. Hit me again. Ow. Got an awesome sound.
you got the slow down vocals.
for. Yeah.
Got this awesome sound. It's really going down. Got this really fucking awesome sound. Yo, hit me. Hit me. Hit me again. Ow. Ow. Hit me. One more time. Oh, awesome sound. Going down. Got an awesome sound. Yeah. One more time.
I think he's getting hit
Hit
with
me. Oh,
an
stop
awesome
it.
sound.
Hit me.
He's getting hit with an awesome sound.
That's cool. You can tell that they were having so much fun in that barn.
Well, I mean, that's I think that's a lot of like the pod type of style. It's
Right.
maybe one take or whatever. They keep in all the fun stuff.
It's
you know?
cool.
And it adds to their personality a lot. Like everyone who loves Ween knows them as as with their personality.
Right. It's kind of like just an experimentation, and they're just having fun.
Yeah.
Which is cool. I think it's really important to kind of have that aspect when you're trying to be a creative person.
Yeah.
Making sure that you enjoy what you do.
And it brings up the question: does humor belong in music?
No. Why should music be funny?
That's the
why
correct
should
answer.
why should any music be funny? Music is serious.
Nothing should be funny, actually, except for jokes.
You big into jokes?
No.
Me neither.
Never.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really like them.
And to add to that, they also when they record their songs, there's usually a story behind almost like every song. And like for example, one that popped up in my head, they have a song called Bumblebee.
Okay.
And it's about a bumblebee
Okay.
that stings the singer in the head.
Oh man.
Wait a minute. Or I don't know if it's in the head, but he just says "stung me." I'm thinking of the song "Tick" that bites his head.
Okay.
We're in a different song now here, Bumblebee, and you can hear his agony when he's singing. He's just like screaming "Bumblebee, it stung me," and it really sounds like he's in pain. And how they record that song was the singer Gene Ween took off his clothes. I don't know if it's completely naked or not. That goes, that's a mystery. Went outside in the freezing cold. Mickey Dean Ween locked the door, and he had the microphone, and he's in the freezing cold with no clothes on, and he had to sing the song Bumblebee, literally freezing his ass off.
That's cool. It's like method music.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, exactly. And then there's an extended version you can hear and he's yelling to get let back in the house. He's like, "Come on, let me in. It's cold out here."
There you go.
So that's another cool thing. It's part of the creative process. And
Yeah.
Instead of just going into the studio and being like, "All right, we got our song to record," you make.
It's fun.
It's fun.
You're working with it. Yeah.
I mean, they're best friends who who love music and do it together, and they know how to have fun with it.
Gotta leave the inside jokes in.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Sure do. All right. Awesome sound. Very brown. Next album then. Pure Guava. Same idea, and you're going to hear it. It's very brown.
Yeah.
We got 2 songs, Don't Get Too Close to My Fantasy and Big Jilm.
We gotta go to Big Jilm.
You're getting
That's
more
so,
brown.
That's so...
I love this song. It's a great song live. All right. You ready?
Yeah.
Rolling in the wheel, stealing and a dealing. Break down. Oh, evil, it's a place, oh, evil. Break down. Dreaming and a scheming, dreaming and a bleeding. Break down. Froggy in the meadow, under the law. Break down. Rolling and wheeling, stealing and dealing. Break down. Oh, evil, it's a diesel, oh, evil. Break down. Break down.
More vocal effects.
We can deal with it, don't say break down.
It's like he took the mic and he's recording us.
What's the biggest thing ever that don't say break down? Rolling and wheeling, stealing and dealing. Break down.
You like Big Jilm?
I like the guy who's so amped.
Diesel, it's a diesel, oh, evil. Break down. Dreaming and scheming, dreaming and bleeding. Break down.
He's so happy.
Froggy in the middle, under the law. Break down. Break down.
Oh.
Biggest thing ever that don't say big down. Break down. Biggest thing ever that don't say big down.
Cool. All right. That's cool. I like it. Most of these are like very it's kind of like they have more or less like one thing, you know?
What do you mean thing?
It's like or at least the ones that the last two songs that we listened to.
Mm-hmm.
You have the what was the one that I looked at? Oh, the Awesome Sound.
Yeah.
It's like very simple lyrics, very simple harmony, and they're just kind of harping on this like really obscure, funny like word or thing that they came up with, you know?
Yeah.
It's cool.
Getting an idea and blowing it up.
Exactly.
You know?
It's like you and your friends have this really annoying, funny thing that you say, and you just keep saying it. and you
Exactly. That's
just
all
keep-
it is.
and
That's
you
what they're
keep doing
doing.
it,
I mean, that's
Which is-
literally it.
which is awesome. And I think that's really relatable because
Uh-huh.
everybody has this stupid thing
Mm.
that they say with their friends.
Yep.
I remember when I was driving with my friends up
Oh.
to the mountains one time.
Mm.
I had like a soda and I had gum and I was chewing gum and I was drinking the soda and I kept like drinking the soda and was like, man, this tastes so good while chewing gum. And then I just kept saying that. Maybe we should make that into a song.
Well, I mean, that's what Ween would do. They would have made like a
Yeah.
few songs out of that, and it would have been funny.
Exactly. But it's the kind of thing where it's like you just say it for like an hour on end or days and then your friends hate you, but it's funny.
See, the thing is, I think a lot of people are afraid or too proud to get small, silly, stupid ideas like that and make it into songs. You know, like
I know I
you
would
know?
have like a hard time wanting to like just kind of do that and do it for the fun because I definitely like am in I don't know, I just like I'm definitely under the impression that like everything I put out has to be like the best, you know? But I think that mindset can limit people from just having fun.
I mean, there is no and who's and usually what you might think is the best that you released is usually not. Other people might hear other stuff that you did that you might not even like, and they think that's the best. Whatever
Yeah.
it means, you know.
It's true.
But yeah, there's nothing wrong with getting really silly, writing silly stuff. I mean, Ween is, I think, the perfect example of that. You know, they'll
Yeah.
just get the silliest idea
Big
and make
Jilm.
and just make a cool song out of it. And that song live is just great. You know, everyone's
Yeah.
yelling Big Jilm. You
Jilm.
know, everyone's going nuts on it. You know, from a like you said, a little silly, stupid idea. But you know, come on, man, why be so serious? How you know?
Exactly. You got to. I love Jilm. They
and
definitely
a lot of these are real people too, like that
Jilm?
known. Yeah, Big Jilm.
who is Jilm?
Oh, I wish I could show you the back of this album because on the back it's a very '90s New Hope type of photo of all, in the back of the pod, and it has all these people on it. Big Jilm is there. A lot of like people who are involved with Ween and are in Ween songs. They also have a lot of fictional characters too that come in and out of their songs.
Cool.
They just have a lot of words like Weasel. You hear a lot in their
Yeah.
songs. They have little words that they think are
Pleasel.
funny. Yeah, stuff like that. So they're just having fun. That's how it's pure. I mean, like you said, it's cute, but I think it's cute, but I think it's cute because they're literally teenagers just having fun.
Yeah.
And it's pure.
When were like how old were they when they released their first album?
Oh, I mean, they were releasing albums in high school, you know. I think the pod stuff was after they graduated high school and they were going to Bucks County Community College and living in the pod. So,
That's cool.
you know, they were really young, man. They were maybe a few years older.
Yeah, like
than you.
18, 19.
Maybe around there, if not a little bit older. I mean, we could look for sure. They were recording this stuff for a while, and then they
And then,
released it, you know, a little bit later. So you can't just go off the exact
Right.
release date, you know.
Cool. Yeah, I want to listen to some more stuff.
All right, now is when they got signed to
Okay.
Elektra, the big guys.
Yeah.
You know, they changed, I think, a bit, but they put out Chocolate and Cheese. You know.
Okay.
So we have two choices.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna say both of these as straight as I can.
Okay.
Baby Bitch.
Okay.
Freedom of 76.
I'm kind of interested in the Freedom of 76.
Okay. I love this.
I want to know what happened in 76 that was so free.
I think we're about to find out, man. Here,
Freedom of the body, freedom
Okay, so already the production is a lot better.
We're in South Street. Because we're in Philly.
Little girls are picking up sticks. Freedom is 76.
Wow.
Wasting little weasel.
Got the weasel in there.
Yeah, I need the weasel.
Wants
The backing
tricks.
just pads.
Yeah.
Liberty Bell cracked
7 chords.
in half. A bacon steak, a perfect match.
So
I just realized that it was 1776.
you just realize, okay, all right, I'm not gonna.
Don't-
My girl, Sasha, looking good on
Lots
the
of
street.
Philly references.
Oh yeah.
Mannequin was
The harmonic motion is very, very cool. It's super surprising.
still keeping up the beat.
Are you familiar with the film Mannequin?
Maybe.
It was filmed at Boys to Men. You know.
Yeah.
How can you not?
I love how like you get these moments of like super tight, like just drum, bass, clean guitar, and then they just bring it out, you know.
Boys to men still keeping up the beat. Yeah. Freedom is 76. Now, yeah.
Great breakdown here.
Wow. Yeah, all the songs are super like concise, but
Yeah.
very cool.
Yeah. What you think?
You can tell that they got signed. I mean, it's night and day between the last thing. Not hearing as much as the humor in this one. But-
The lyrics has it, but yeah.
Right, yeah. But I think it's still them. It's just a different era of who they are.
For sure.
Which
man.
I mean is to be makes sense because they got signed and all that kind of stuff and but it's cool. Yeah, the production is so cool. It almost that becomes like a really prominent aspect. I mean, it was in a different way. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think all of it was really good, and I liked how the brown in the beginning was such a prominent aspect of their songs. This is like a different kind of like. It's just a lot cleaner, which makes sense because they have money to make it cleaner.
And there are brown songs on this album, by the way. I mean, this is one of the least brown songs. You know, they still kept the brown up.
Yeah.
And it's funny enough, they even did a Fish cover on this album.
Nice. There you go.
I got it. All right. I don't want to get smacked by something. Fish actually covered a song that's on this album, but it's an ongoing joke.
Okay.
You know.
I'll
But no,
learn about it
They're
later.
not covering Fish. Fish covered them. You know?
Okay.
But yeah.
Cool.
You can get in trouble. How do you like the album cover, by the way?
Yeah, I mean, suggestive.
Suggestive, yeah. Would you like that belt?
Great belt.
Let's move on to our next album. All right, so they decided that they like country music, you know. So what they did was, and now they got all this money from Chocolate and Cheese, and they decided to go down to Memphis, Tennessee,
Yeah.
and find the most legendary country studio musicians
Yeah.
with a book full of country songs.
Okay.
and recorded an album called 12 Golden Country Greats with 10 songs on it.
There you go. The Great American Country Great Songbook.
Yes, sir. And we have you can read these words that you get to choose from.
Yeah, so let's see. We have the first song, Piss Up a Rope, okay. And Mr. Richard Smoker. I kind of want to learn about Mr. Richard Smoker. Dude, is that the bad one?
No, I mean they're all great. I'm just being fun. I'm just being funny. Everyone would usually pick Piss Up a Rope.
Should we can do that one.
No. Well, 'cause both of them are amazing.
Okay.
So, unless I'm really changing your
Well, you said you would
swaying
be you said you would be partial.
I am partial.
We'll do the first one.
Mr. Richard Smoker it is.
No, we'll do the Piss Up a Rope.
The thing is,
Because now you got me curious.
All right. I mean, I could get you curious about Mr. Richard Smoker. I will say this: "Piss Up the Rope" is the least sounding country song on the album.
Okay.
But
That's fine.
I mean, it's just the title that's funny. The rest of it's pretty serious.
Okay.
Okay. You know.
My dinner's on fire while she watches TV. And if you ever wondered what it's like to be me, she takes all my money and leaves me no smokes. Yells at
You can
my
tell it's
buddies
got
and
their
insults my
sauce.
foes. I'm breaking my back doing the
This
best
is
that
Mickey
I can. She's
singing
got
this
no
time.
for the dog and none for her man. And I'm no dope, but I can't cope. So hit the fucking road and piss up a rope. You can piss up a rope and you can put on your shoes, hit the road, get trucking. Pack your bag, I don't need the ag on your knees, you big booty bitch, start sucking. You ride my ass like a horse in a saddle. Now you're up Shit's Creek with a turd for a paddle. And I can't cope, piss up a rope. You can piss up a rope and feel the pissy dribble. You can piss up a rope and watch me giggle. For the last 6 months I've been packing your bag. You can wash my balls with a warm wet rag till my balls feel smooth and soft like silk. I'm sick of your mouth and your 2% milk. And I'm no dope, but I've lost all hope. So hit the fucking road and piss up a rope.
I did not. What did I? I shouldn't have expected anything different.
Oh, you want to go to Mr. Richard Smoker then? I mean, you
No.
just can't turn back on that one.
No, I'm fine. I love how it's like
Oh,
the most like authentic. Like they really got the country sound down,
yeah.
and they got killer musicians, and then the lyrics are just like the most like immature, just funny, like 7-year-old humor.
well, an interesting thing is, you know, a long time ago, I'd say like 50, longer than that even, the lyrics, the meaning of the lyrics were still similar. They just dressed it up in different, more presentable words.
Sure.
I mean,
What do you
a
mean?
lot of songs.
What do you mean, like 50 years ago?
I don't know. The first song that's coming to me, it's a blues song where, and even Led Zeppelin covered it. You know, squeeze my lemon till the juice runs down my legs. You know, they're saying the same things, but they're replacing the word with a lemon and making the listener be like,
Right.
oh, I know what he means. You know, same idea. You know,
Sure. Yeah.
I mean, it's just the way people are. You know, and it's kind of funnier when you just say it instead, you know. I mean, I didn't laugh the first time I heard the lemon thing. I was young, but I was like, I know what he means,
Yeah.
you know. But the first time I heard it, I was, you know, it was a bunch of friends. We were just cracking up.
It's funny.
It's you know. See, he's allowed to listen to Ween now, and that's a good thing, you know.
I couldn't before, but now because I'm 18, I can.
I guess we want to
Let's keep
continue.
going, yeah.
Let's
I'm no dope, but I've lost all hope. So hit the fucking road and piss up a rope. You can piss up a rope and you can put on your shoes. Hit the road, get drunk. Pack your bag, I don't need the ag on your knees, you big booty bitch. start sucking. You ride my ass like a horse in a saddle. Now you're up shit's creek with a turd for a paddle. And I can't cope a piss up a road.
Very different.
The guitar is a very hissy sound.
It does. Yeah, it's like you took a guitar and like took out its vocals chords and then asked it to sing.
Just drenched it in piss. I mean, that was the idea. Wait a minute. Do you like guitar solos?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's a rock guitar solo that you just like that just you really love? You might know note by note.
Oh, I mean, I don't listen to like that many rock guitars.
But you have.
But I have.
I know
I
you
mean,
can
like-
tell me jazz solos right away.
Yeah,
but
I mean, like
rock right.
you can go like some of the best like rock solos that like you can't touch are some of the stuff that Brian May did.
Okay.
I
yeah.
mean, I like his one on Killer Queen. I mean, that's like a pretty standard. I feel like untouchable, just great solo objectively.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are the first that come to mind. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean,
But I like what they did here. I'll say this
Okay.
because they took it and it's kind of like a satire on the whole. I think solo. Because the tone is just so incredibly funny, just objectively.
it is. I mean, but it does sound really cool at the same.
It does.
time,
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of good substance to it.
I mean, he's a great guitar player. I mean, live they're a whole different band.
Yeah.
And they'll go on forever. They're a great band live. And it's cool when he starts like on these official studio releases when he does bring out a guitar solo.
Yeah.
And even a really weird. I would call this one not brown, but this is more of a yellow sound. But I just want to go back. Let's listen to this. I mean, I'm biased, but I'm a sucker for a great rock guitar solo,
Yeah.
A horse and a saddle, now you're up shit's creek with a turd for a paddle. And I can't cope a piss up a road.
I love that the tone you get a lot of different like it's bringing out like different harmonics in the string. So it's like it's hard to necessarily place like what notes he's actually playing.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
cool.
Yeah. You gotta hear for that deeper tone to hear what note he's actually playing. You
Yeah.
know? It has so much character to it.
Yeah.
I mean, you could tell it's Ween. You
Yeah.
can tell it's Mickey playing that. That's a good player when they have their character.
Yeah.
And it's funny. I laughed my ass off the first time I heard that. It fit the song so well.
It does, yeah.
Cool stuff. Yeah. Let's get entertained a little bit more.
Pass up a rope and you can put on your shoes. Hit the road, get trucking. Pack your bag, I don't need the ag. On your knees, you big booty bitch, start sucking. You ride my ass like a horse in a saddle. Now you're up shit's creek with a turd for a paddle. And I can't cope a piss up a rope. You can pass up a rope and you can put on your shoes. Hit the road, get trucking. Pack your bag.
Good live song. A bunch of
Ag on your knees,
middle-aged
you big
adults
booty
singing
bitch,
along to
start
this
sucking.
type.
You ride my ass like a horse in a saddle. Now you're up shit's creek with a turd for a paddle. And I can't cope a piss up a rope.
Yay.
That's the best response to it. Just
It's cool. I mean, I think it retains kind of like their general idea. Like they have the funny they have like the bit, and then that's the song. It's like they're making the song around the funny bit,
Mm,
which
yeah.
I like.
But how do you feel like? I mean, you brought it up before, and the immaturity of it.
Yeah,
You know,
I mean,
the words. I mean, the music, I guess, as well. You know.
yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's just like a opinion that I'm still like developing,
Oh, all right, interesting.
you
Okay, I
know,
like that.
about like the immature, because I think generally like it's not like, I don't think it's realistic to be like it doesn't have a place in music, because of course it does, you know, because it has a place in life, you
Mm,
know.
mm,
So, but it can be a bit jarring to hear, you know, just because I'm not coming from a place of listening to that kind of stuff like regularly.
mm.
So I still need to develop my opinion on like where, like what I can get from it, you know, that's valuable.
It's letting loose in a way, I guess. You know.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a lot of their stuff. They're just having fun. They're just
Exactly.
they're just
Yeah.
doing stupid stuff that's
Mm,
fun, you
yeah.
know.
Yeah.
And sometimes that, you know, makes the best music. So
I mean, I've heard a lot of people relate it to Zappa. You know,
sure, yeah,
because
yeah,
he also has similar type of lyrics. You
right.
know, especially later on in his career, where it's pretty you could say immature and
Sure.
definitely different or more raunchy for today's younger audience. I would think. You know,
Yeah,
with some of
sure.
the stuff he talks about. You know,
But yeah,
uh,
let's continue here. How many more albums do we have? Two, three, four?
yeah, yeah. So yeah, let's just jump onto their album, The Mollusk, which I told you about before. That's when they went to the ocean, rented out a
Oh,
beach
yes.
house, and decided to write a bunch of songs about the ocean. We have The Mollusk and
Mutilated Lips.
yeah. What do you think?
We got to go with the title track here.
Oh, okay. I mean, both are just
Yeah.
as good, but let's do the
Title track, The Mollusk. Whoa! You got that.
We're on a boat.
You got that like compound feel. The three kind of thing.
Little boy, what you got there? Did you find it in the sandy ground? Does it emulate the ocean sound? Yes, I found it on the ground, emulating the ocean sound. Bring forth the mollusk, cast unto me. Let's be forever, live forever, be free.
I love that you have a very like acoustic kind of backdrop, and you just have this like the most ocean-like synth.
Little Beatles-ish.
Yeah.
Hey little boy, come walk with me and bring your newfound mollusk along. It speaketh of the Trinity.
I like the kind of like
Gaze at the sun
proper
with its wandering
accent
eye.
and dialect they're speaking.
Bring forth the mollusk, cast unto me. Let's be forever, let forever be free.
Is that like a synth brass kind of thing?
That's how I always interpret it. Yeah,
You see, there are three things that spur the mollusk from the sand: the waking of all creatures that live on the land, and with just one faint
This is
glance
like
back into the sea.
A lullaby that you like tuck somebody in the bed and say to them, you know?
With its wandering eye.
very cool part here.
So probably synth brass. I love that synth arpeggio isn't really like, doesn't necessarily like, it sits just above the harmonic kind of grid. You know, it's not super in there and it's not super out. It's just like in that really nice range where it's like okay, how does this relate to the harmonies that I'm hearing?
Mm,
It's kind of
mm.
get that like Herbie sound. He does that a
Oh,
lot,
good
where it's
point
like
there.
super ambiguous,
Mm,
and I
mm,
like that um, I really like that they're kind of incorporating these electronic elements
Mm.
into it,
mhm.
which is cool,
Yeah,
and that's a cool album cover.
that's a great album cover, man. What a all-time classic, you know. And you also said another really interesting point is his delivery and his dialect. It's another part maybe of their humor, them playing, you know, they're with their friends, they get in and out of character a lot, you
Yeah.
know, and he has all kinds of characters and it
Mhm.
matches the song and
Yeah.
you know it's not too serious, you know, but it works really well. Like
Right.
it can actually capture your imagination, you know.
Mm.
It's done well, you know. The Ween are I mean they're known. They have a huge cult following, but I know in the '90s a lot of people wrote them off as just like a comedy band, you know,
Mhm.
and didn't see what they were really doing, you know.
Sure.
All right, White Pepper. This was actually this lost a lot of fans when it first came out.
Oh, man.
Because it was known as them going pretty poppy. You know,
Okay.
even though there's quite a few Brown songs on the album.
Mhm.
I like it. I think their songwriting skills are really strong on this album.
Mhm.
So
Yeah. So we have Exactly Where I'm At and Stay Forever are the Stay Forever. Stay Forever are the two songs. Let's do Stay Forever.
I love that one. Great love song. Country bits up coming back in this one.
In the morning sun, I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you so many things.
This sounds like a band that I've heard, but I don't know the name. And if I try and say a band that I think it is, I don't think they're gonna be similar at all.
Wait, what band is that?
I don't know. I can't think of their name.
Oh, okay. I thought you just didn't want to say it for some reason.
No, this isn't the band, but the band that's coming to mind, that the name that's coming to mind is Wilco. But it's not like it. I don't think that's not the band that I'm thinking about.
Okay.
That's just the band that's coming to mind.
But there's, I
mind.
mean, even if that's not what you mean, you know, it's still like they have the rock alt country-ish kind of feel.
Because I know Wilco. I've listened to
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
There's some elements,
A little bit, yeah.
but that's not the band. I forget.
But that's not what
the
you're
name.
thinking, yeah.
Yeah. Let's keep listening.
Yeah, let's keep listening.
How much you really mean. So far away, but it's so easy to see you. When I'm away, I wanna put my arms around you. And I wanna know, do you feel the same way? 'Cause if you do, I wanna stay forever. And I wanna know, do you feel the same way? 'Cause if you do, I wanna stay forever with you. So many colors that surround you. Some so bright I can hardly see. A light reflects on all the things that make you real. Things that make you truly free. So far away, but it's so easy to see you. When I'm away, I wanna put my arms around you. And I wanna know, do you feel the same way?
What?
Digging it? Like it, yeah. Pretty different from
Yeah.
the earlier stuff, right?
For sure. Yeah, this has not as many of the elements of comedy as the other ones have,
And that's what I mean. It's kind of threw a lot of people for a loop, this album.
but it keeps the same kind of genuine human aspect to their work.
I mean, it's still Ween, and you can tell, you know.
Yeah.
But it's that's how they're known. They're chameleons of what they do. They
Yeah,
the music.
it's really cool. That's just like a nice feel good song.
Yeah.
I want to add that to my rotation.
It's a good. I don't know how you are with this, but there's certain artists or even songs or albums even that can, I think, work really good with certain relationships. Like you get in a relationship with someone, like
Right.
Like for example, Bob Dylan has been one that I don't know. I usually listen to a lot, like when I'm in a new relationship for some
Yeah.
reason.
I mean,
This this song was one of them as well. I mean, it's just
yeah. I mean, you listen to, you're influenced by, different things and what, if you are in a relationship, like probably their music is influencing you,
Yeah.
So it all kind of happens. I like the album cover,
Yeah, it's
the real white pepper.
literally white pepper. Anyway, so let's jump into Quebec,
Mm-hmm.
which started kind of a mix of like white pepper and you could say some of their earlier stuff. but
Yeah.
there's some brown stuff here and there. One of these songs gets really brown somewhere in the middle, but I won't say which one.
Okay.
But,
So we got Transdermal Celebration and So Many People in the Neighborhood. Let's check out the Transdermal Celebration.
okay.
That just seems interesting. Like dermal is in like skin? Like derma? I don't know. We're gonna find out. Cool. A little bit of a different production.
Full band.
Transdermal celebration, cross-side mutation in the rift. It toppled down the nation and left the people running for the hills. But the mutants that I see shine the beauty unto me. I wish you could see them. Tectonic tribulation.
This melody is really cool.
Yeah.
If I'm right, I feel like it's like it's like the right amount of dissonance. It's that like well I'll talk about it later.
A million miles to Marquette.
Ah, okay.
Lay on the lawn, he's already home when the morning rain hits his face.
All right.
Yeah, very cool. I love the melody. Ba-da-da-da-da-da, boom. I don't know if it's like the seven. I don't want to analyze the melody too much, but it's like either 4 to 5 or 7 to 1. But it's like you have that really nice pull over the 4 chord to the 1. Ba-da. And yeah, it just is. It's really, really nice. I guess what would that be? The sharp 11 on a 4 chord. That's the sound I was kind of hearing. Not to get
Yeah.
super
Yeah.
nerdy about it,
Oh.
but it's like that pull.
Mm.
It's like that we're talking about like the the really like lovely dissonance, the heartstring dissonance. That's kind of what I'm getting
That
from
tension there, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly, and I believe that's what it is. And funny enough, I remember when this came out, and I was at Berkeley at the time, and
Oh, yeah.
people we were listening to it with a bunch of people, and someone who never heard of Ween, when this song came on, especially like right where we stopped it, he just said, "Oh, this is totally inspired by Radiohead," and I didn't know this kid that much, but for some reason that made me not really like this kid anymore, like at all. Not I have nothing. I love Radiohead, but just making that connection to Ween was it was so weird. But at the same time, when I thought about it, a lot of the melodic, like the use of melody actually makes sense, and Radiohead also uses similar techniques.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Where is that guy now?
I have no idea. Well, maybe writing Radiohead type songs. I don't know. But yeah, it's really cool what they're doing here, and the funny thing also is that they were doing this stuff since the beginning. It's just now it's produced better. The arrangements sound better. Like
Right.
they learned how to really bring out the song, so
Yeah.
we can hear it more clear. But they've been doing this stuff for a while.
Yeah.
Let's
continue.
keep it going. We're getting into a really nice part.
Another guitar solo. This one a little bit more traditional.
Always those jumping octaves.
Yeah.
Play one motif and then jump up the octave.
That's true. And it's laid in the mix very nicely.
It's really great.
Hey, hey, a million miles to Monkey. Lay on alone, he's already home when the morning rains his face.
I love the little tape slowdown. Yeah, this is cool. We're getting a little bit more, like definitely more poppy as they kind of continue in their career here. But the substance and the meat of the songs are all very similar, I feel.
Yeah.
And it's cool. It's kind of cool to listen to because I've never listened to Ween. It's interesting to listen to them in this way, where you're almost kind of getting a snapshot of their whole progression.
Yeah.
Really fast, and I just want to keep listening. We have one more album left.
One more. I will say we are skipping. It's not a traditional album. It's a compilation of like B-sides or just outtakes or whatever from throughout their career. And I just figured because of time restrictions and it's not
Sure.
an official album in that way. You know what I mean? So we're jumping to the Cockroach, La Cucaracha.
Ah.
This is an interesting album, man. Their last, official album. And
Are they still together?
They're supposedly no, but there's also been rumors. But there's always rumors, So, yeah, they.
So when was this album?
When was this? I was in Japan when this one came out. But that's not helping me. 2007.
Okay.
Yeah. So and that's they were touring for a while after that, and they were supposed to tour again, but then they put out a statement saying that they're not going to tour, and they stopped everything and refunded the money, and it was a big thing.
All right.
But we don't want to get too much into that. So
Too much in the drama, yeah.
yeah. Two songs. I will say they're both very different from. I think
Okay.
every song on this album is very different from one another.
Okay.
So I mean, if I can, well, no, I won't. I won't do anything.
All right, so we have Your Party and Women and Men. I think we'll go Your Party.
Yes, I think you're gonna like this one.
Okay. The
Um,
evil grin.
No, I mean, and I'm no, this is sincere.
Okay.
Totally sincere and
Sincere-
nothing.
Sincere grin.
Okay, yeah, I guess that.
Okay.
There were beverages laid out for the party. There were candy and spices and tricolored pastas. The meat carved was drawn from succulent juices,
Different dialect. They got the different dialect.
served on platters of the purest gold.
I love the saxophone.
I was calm when we arrived at the party. I spoke with fervor, embracing the evening. My wife leaned over and she whispered, I love you. I held her close and we danced. We had the best time at your party. The wife and I,
Whoa.
thank you very much. We had the best time at your party. The wife and I,
Wow, cool.
thank you very much.
Very famous player. I forget the sax player.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, who's this dude's name?
Cream puffs and bourbon and the music was louder. My wife was competing in a game of chance. The party raged and the guests were screaming. I could have danced all night. We had the best time at your party. The wife and I, thank you very much.
David Sandberg.
Okay, yep.
We had the best time at your party. The wife and I, thank you very much.
That gets me every time. It's perfect. It's cheese core.
Later on, when we were under the covers, I closed my eyes, then I drifted to sleep. I dreamt about me, maybe throwing a party, and just how great that would be. And they said, we had the best time at your party. The wife and I, thank you very much. We had the best time at your party. The wife and I, thank you very much.
Yeah, I mean, that's really cool. I love the lyrics.
Yeah, man.
You just have like really, really consonant just sound, got incredible saxophone, and then the lyrics are just like The lyrics are literally like when you're learning how to like write a story, like in like kindergarten or like first grade. Every teacher's like, "Don't do this."
That's a
Like,
great way to
like you
look at
can't
it.
just be like, and then you did this, and then you did this, and
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
doing it, and it's really. I feel like it kind of reinforces. This is cool because this is almost like this is a mishmash of like what they were before and kind of where they are, at the end of their careers, where they have like the really nice production value. I think this has maybe the most like PC like cleanest production out of any song that we listen to, but the lyrics are on par, if not sillier, with some of their early stuff, which is really cool. It's a really, really great kind of, I mean, I don't know if they thought this was their send off or not, but it's a really cool kind of evolution, stopping point for where they were.
Yeah, at a party.
Your party.
Yeah, and then later at night, dreaming about our own party.
I closed my eyes, then I drifted to sleep.
love
I
the
dreamt about
energy.
me maybe throwing a party. Just how great that would be.
They were really impressed by this party, man.
Dude, this party was
I
awesome.
think it was the tricolor pasta. I mean, that would impress
Honestly,
anyone.
you know what? This kind of reminds me a little bit of Severance.
Oh,
You need to watch that show.
Yeah, sorry, I can't.
You
relate
can't,
to it
but
'cause I
if you
haven't-
guys
I only know the-
have watched Severance, it's like sometimes they have like they'll do like parties, like office parties, and they have like melon, and it's like
melon.
yeah, it's like it's like the worst thing ever, but it's like it just gets it. This is the vibe.
Okay. Yeah, this is very much a vibe. Like, it's such a weird vibe, but I can picture it in my head. You
Yeah.
know? Especially like there's a game of chance going on.
Sure.
I mean,
Yeah, definitely. I feel like a lot of things at this party we weren't told what happened,
so,
I think
yeah.
maybe this party had some sinister intentions.
You're putting that there. I never thought that, and I refuse to believe it.
Okay.
I think it was very pure.
Okay.
And
And with tricolored pasta. I mean, come on.
That's all you got to say.
If there was a party and there was tricolored pasta there, I mean, I would go.
Well,
I don't know who wouldn't go.
I mean, I'm there. I mean, if you're just like regular colored pasta.
If it's
fine,
regular
you
colored
know.
pasta, no, but once and even two colors, I'm not about it. But once you get that third color in there, I am there.
It's the groups of three, man. It gets all over. And cream puffs, not to mention the cream puffs.
Yes.
I mean, that's
And the music was louder.
well, because it was it was getting later at night.
Right.
So the music gets louder. It's important stuff.
Yeah.
I remember hearing just a really quick. I don't even know if it's interesting, but I laughed when I heard it. Was
Okay.
they wanted a very like clean, smooth jazz sound.
They got it.
And so they called David Sanborn's manager, and they said, yeah, we want him to play on a record. He's like, well, who are you? We're like, we're the band Ween, and supposedly something like he just hung up. And then the manager told David, he said, yeah, it was just some band Ween, something like maybe of no interest. And he was like, wait, what? I love that band. Call them right back up and tell them I'm on the record.
That's really awesome. Yeah,
Did a
and I
great
love it
job.
because he's got like the most like the smoothest sound,
Yeah,
like,
yeah, that breath.
the most poppy sound, and then at the end just and then just it's awesome. I love it. Yeah, I really enjoyed this tour of Ween. I definitely feel like I'm going to listen to them more.
Any album particularly that you feel would stand out?
Honestly, even though it is like so poppy, I really did like Stay Forever and White Pepper. That just like, even though it's kind of like not like, it's very different from their roots.
Yeah.
It was such a great song. I would probably listen to that again. And maybe if I was feeling really like mischievous, I would go back to I really like Pure Guava and Big Jilm. It's good.
I mean, I don't think it's a problem that White Pepper is poppy. I think it really makes their songwriting skills stand out.
Yes.
And you're not distracted by some other stuff. It's just their songwriting skills like naked in front of you.
Yeah.
And yeah, I have no problem with that. But the whole album has that kind of feel as Stay Forever. So I don't think you'd go wrong if if you like that song, you know.
It's cool. Yeah, the whole vibe, even like the album cover and stuff like that. Like it's really good.
Yeah, and that's it looks like the
It
what
looks
it
like the
sounds
music.
Same with like the mollusk, you know.
Yes, Mollusk was very cool. I did like the Mollusk. I would probably maybe listen to that as well.
It's a lot of people's favorites, the mollusk.
It's good.
You know, I mean-
With Ocean Man. I'm glad you didn't pick Ocean Man.
well, yeah, I knew that's the one song you heard from them, but
Yeah.
well, cool, man. So you might hear White Pepper. Well, listen to it. You know,
Yeah.
let me know what you think, or let us know what you think.
Yeah.
You know, do you guys like Ween? Do you have a favorite favorite Ween era?
Yeah.
You know, for me, I mean, I do like it all, but I think just 'cause I was like, you know, a teen with, you know, during their earlier stages, I really like their brown type of stuff. I love the whole idea of the pod and how it's just like this dirty sound that they made on a 4-track of these young, you know, kids just messing around. You
Yes.
know? But I mean, they're a great band. Great to see live. Hopefully, they will start playing again because everyone should see them. You know. Any,
Yeah.
Anything else to say before we go off into the land of bells?
Yeah, I mean the only thing left to say is
Oh.
do the like, do the subscribe, do the comment, and this time the bell. I don't know if it's still built or not, but wherever the pod was, that is where the bell is here in the great land of southeastern Pennsylvania.
You were near it.
Was I near it?
Danny's wedding was right down the street from that.
Okay.
So
Well, you all know. You all
You
would
know
know.
Danny.
Y'all would know where that is. Okay, cool. Yes. Here in the great land of Bucks County. Go visit the pod and ring the bell and yeah.
toodles.
See you next time. Toodles.